Good morning and welcome back to Breakfast Television. Well, it is a season now for spring cleaning, and that shouldn't be limited to your house, so we are here at River City Ford looking at some tips for cleaning up your car. And Rob, you've been telling us some great ideas as far as the interior goes, the exterior. Right now, we're looking under the hood. So first of all, let's talk. Winter time is done. We have our block heater cords. We just toss them under the hood and say, sayonara, sucker, see you in October.
No, you want to be very specific of where you put the block heater cord. This 2013 Fusion does not have a cord that hangs out, but if you are tucking it in, don't tuck it into the middle. You don't want it to fall into the cooling fans. You want to tuck it off to the side, secure it somewhere where it's not going to rattle around.
And what's the best way to secure it? Do we get maybe one of those like zip ties or something like that to like attach it to something that's already fixed inside of the car so it's not banging around?
I don't recommend that. Usually you can just tuck it in and it'll stay pretty secure.
Find a good safe place to wedge it. Do not throw it in the middle because there's a lot of moving parts that it could be bumping against, rattling against, or caught up in, correct?
Absolutely.
All right, now let's talk about this thing because this under the hood looks beautiful. It's so sparkly clean. Is it a good idea for me just maybe at the beginning of springtime to hose everything down here so it's like nice and clean, no dirt, no anything like that?
You don't want to hose down the under hood of any new car. If you've got dust or whatever, use a rag, wipe it down. You do have things, this is a computer, you don't want to hose off your computer.
That makes a lot of sense. I wouldn't throw my laptop under the hose to clean that, so same sort of principle, I guess, when we're looking underneath the hood of the car. So if we do need to do some cleaning, that sort of thing, a rag is good enough. But do we even need to worry about using the rag thing? Is pretty much everything okay as it is?
They're pretty sealed under there. Just wipe it down.
Any areas that get like particular gunky? Do things like collect there, maybe from the fall or winter, that are bad that we should take care of under the hood?
One area you want to look at regularly, especially in the fall with leaves. You get leaves built up in here by the hinges. Of course, that absorbs moisture and it stays there for the winter. You want to get that out of there.
Okay, so that's the spot where things can build up and kind of start to rot and do bad things. So clean out that gunk spot. Now, let's talk tires if we could for a second. We were already talking about swapping out the winter tires. When should we be doing that?
Winter tires, you swap them out when you get a consistent temperature above zero. You got several nights in a row where it's above zero.
So when I put on my other tires and I want them to look sparkly clean, I know there's certain things that you can buy so you can spray on the tires. Is it a good idea to spray this on? How do I get my tires looking good?
For starters, you never want to spray any product directly on the wheels.
Why is that?
You risk getting it on the paint. You can get it on the finish of the wheels. The worst thing is you get it through into the brakes. You get some of that stuff on the brakes. It is oil-based. Oil, brakes don't mix.
Oh, so it's sort of like a lubricant, which you don't want your brakes to be sliding.
Absolutely not.
Okay, makes a lot of sense. So if we do want to get that nice polished look on the tires, maybe spray it on a rag?
Spray it on the rag and wipe the tires. All right, just the rubber.
So some great ideas of stuff that you can do on your own, but for those things that you can't do on your own, or if you just want to trust the experts, go to our website at breakfasttelevision.ca, because we got all the contact information for the good folks here at River City Ford so they can take good care of your vehicle. Taking a quick break on BT, but more to come later this morning on City.